Good morning, my people. Good morning, guys. So I am trying to have a happy birthday, guys. I am not in a happy place right now. My best friend was found unresponsive in his home. He's on life support, guys. I am asking you guys to help me pray for him. Anybody see DJ Nally? I'm sending life to DJ Nally for me. I am asking for prayers for him and his kids. You know, he's older than I am, but he's been a part of my life all my life, you know, and I don't want to imagine life without him. Guys, I am trying not to break down, because I have been breaking down since yesterday, you know, and he's been a pivotal part of my life. He's been there when I was a youth. He's been there when I've been broke. He's been there when I've been rich. He's been there when I was married. He's been there when I was divorced. He's been there through every part of my life, you know, and I don't want to imagine life without him. I am trying to enjoy, you know, this birthday, which is a milestone. I don't know, 8 years ago, 5 days before my 26th birthday, I lost my father, and you know, I am starting to feel like it is a repeat of that. So, you know, I am just asking you guys to pray for my brother. His name is Robert Campbell, you know, and otherwise known as Bungie, you know. So I'm asking you guys for, you know, prayer for him. Sparkle, big up. Chudlin, big up for the gift. You know, so I gotta roll through some gospel, you know, and I will try to enjoy what is left of the day. I've been breaking down, guys. I've been, you know, but I'm trying not to. See, Chudlin, happy belated birthday to your daughter. You know, us Capricorns, we are the most loving, most kindest star sign ever. No matter what no other star signs say. Saying that's what we are as Capricorn. I'm like we say we mean, and with this and with that. I am not mean. I am kind. I am loving. I am sure I got bad ways just like everybody else, but you know, I am what I am. See it? So big up to all of my Capricorn them. I've seen a lot of us. I've realized that a lot of us are Capricorns, and you know, we are very straightforward as well. We like to argue with point as well. Some people might think that we are repeat ourselves over and over, but you know, we like to argue with point and get a point across. You know, I've been through a lot over the years, guys. I can tell you guys that I have gone through more bad times than good times. I can remember more bad times in my life than good times. I can count the good times, you know, but I've always remained, you know, kind and loving. That is how God made me, you know, and I am asking God, you know, I am not asking for any riches. I am not asking for any of that, you know. The only thing I want for this birthday is for God to spare my friend life. That's it. Sorry guys, I don't mean for breakdown, but you know, I want to be on here with you guys, because if I'm not, you know, it's going to be worse. But we're gonna celebrate, you know. I don't know, you know. it is what it is. You know, I just hope my friend hold on. You know, when somebody has been a big part of your life forever, you know, it's hard for, you know, for let go. You know, I guess he's not gone. You know, he's on life support, but I was told, you know, it's not looking good. You know, but I'm gonna try and celebrate. Happy, thank you, Shen. Sorry, big up yourself, you know. Shen, make sure you send me one lion today. See? I know you're rich, you know, so make sure you send me one lion. We're gonna try and celebrate. You know, I will text you, Shen, or text me and me text you back and tell you what going on. Because I don't really want to repeat myself because I'm going to end up and break down. You know? But the way the lion, because the lion they can't roar. The lion they not say roar. See? Happy to have made it to 35. It is a milestone. I was meant to go away on a trip, guys, but you know, I've decided not to. But it is what it is. I would have loved to be home because everybody knows I love Jamaica. I would have loved to have gone home, spend some time with my daughter, and you know, just see my family and go be at my bridging bedside. But you know, it is what it is for now. So I'm going to try and cheer up, guys. And this is a birthday drop, so you guys should be sending me gifts. If I even rose, may we take them. See? So big up on yourself. And we'll get a little bit political as well. I've gotten some videos of a certain MP caretaker earlier on this morning. I've gotten them, and I want to play them for you guys, and we're gonna discuss a little bit of politics. We don't want, you know, me very political, and you know, as good as say, I am the cutest Andrew Holness blogger ever. See? So so big up yourself for the Sister Goody if you're about, and big up for the fountain shed. You know. So yes, it is a birthday drop. So me take any scrums and me can get. Father Dark Night, big up yourself, you know, bro. Patricia Dan, big up yourself. I'm gonna do a shout out right now as we speak. So Shen, my #1 gift of this morning, big up yourself. Sparkle of Diamond in cool #2, big up yourself, Sparkle of Diamond. Original Fluffy, big up yourself. Arville Samuels, big up yourself. Ivan, big up yourself. Dark Knight, big up yourself. Dayan, big up yourself. Kayasco, big up yourself. Chavi rich enough people, don't make Chavi fooling, you know. Chavi is a multi-millionaire, so I must can get at least 15 lion from Chavi today. See? Labor Yard, big up yourself, Labor Yard. Victoria, big up yourself. And my wife to be 1 in a million, big up yourself. Dark 69 Skin, big up yourself. Forever Blessed Natalie, big up yourself. Sandy, big up yourself. Morgan, big up yourself. Conroy, big up yourself. Nadsberry, Easy Morris, big up yourself, you know. Marlene, Selena, Jamaica First Always. Paul Phillips, big up yourself. Mavis Robinson, big up yourself. What is Dodging Bullets, big up yourself. Favor, big up yourself. And Demos and 1957 Clinton, big up yourself. See, anybody wanna hear their name, you're not yet showing up in the watch list. A media who I know is also a millionaire, because these are my friends. I got a lot of millionaire friends, guys. But then, I don't know how I go on this morning and kind of look a bit mean. Except for Shen. See? Amedia, PNP millionaire, the one there. The one there, staunch PNP, but she's a millionaire nonetheless. So, Amedia, I should be receiving at least 25 lion from you this morning. See? I'm Nicky British, big up yourself. See? And big up all of the PNP them watching from the far you page. I'm not calling no comebacks this morning. See? So, big up the PNP them with a giant in their life and come in and give me. On the two out order. A long time I know watch me. And me go on a joke. And me tell you good things about Jamaica. So no come in their life and come give me. See? Uno PNP me attack. Arlene Sims, big up yourself. Bridgemar, big up, big up for all and for everybody that wish me a happy birthday on my post as well. Big up on yourself. See, I appreciate all the love and support. I'm really not in a good frame of mind right now, guys, and I can feel the love, so thank you, guys. Big up on yourself, and to all my people them over Facebook as well. Big up on yourself. I've gotten a lot of birthday wishes over there. Also on Instagram, a lot of birthday wishes. On both my TikTok pages, a lot of birthday wishes. Big up yourself, Shen. Shen is you see what I go on? Shen is also a big time PNP. See? So you look like a PNP there richer than the labor, right? I should make it a big gift them from. See? So big up yourself, Shen, always. And we are going to chop it up. We are play some music. We are going to be jovial. I have my cake, guys. I don't kangaroo. I forgot to buy a kangaroo. So I could have cut the cake and bite a piece of cake and put my finger up on the screen so I can taste it. See? Selena, what you cooking today? And big up my mother, Feeny, aka Queenie Robinson. That is my mama. She have taken over the role of being my mother. I also got another mother, goes by the name of Beverly. I'm not sure if she's in the life, but big up to my mommy them. They have been my counsel. They have been there for me in some of the roughest times in my life, and I want to say, I love them, and big up, and big up my auntie Nanan down there in Jamaica. She has also taken up the role of my mother. When I'll tell you guys a story, when I was younger, I used to live with my father, and I would not often see my mother. But my auntie Nanan, she would come and visit me, and she has always been like that all my life. She has always looked out for me, and anything we do me auntie Nanan. See? Anything we do me, you do me queen. See? So my queen, big up yourself, I'm a queen. My queen fully corrupt. See? So if you don't feel like you can violate me and get where my queen corrupt. See? so big up my mother them, all three of them. And several years ago, guys, I can tell you a little personal thing. Several years ago, probably about 6 or 7 years ago, I walked away from my family here in the UK because it was very toxic, and my auntie Nanan has been there for me through thick and thin. I would have later on met Queen and Beverly, and they have been there for me through thick and thin. Also my big brother who lives in America, Christopher Dawes, he has been there for me through thick and thin as well. So I am feeling the love, guys, and I am a person that they can reach out to and talk to. I like to believe that I am a counselor myself. I give okay advice. I tend to not take my own advice, you know, because I am a man of the heart. I always follow my heart, and a lot of time my heart leads me astray. But you know, I rewind and come again. You know, I am not changing who I am, and I don't believe I am the worst person ever. But you know, we are here. I am here. You guys are here, and thank all 51 of you who is here now celebrating this milestone birthday with me. I did not imagine I would live to see 35 years old. However, I am. A lot of my friends that I grew up with did not even live to see 25. You know, so I am eternally grateful. Today I am a father. I got 3 beautiful kids, and I am hoping to live another probably 35 years so I can see, you know, my grandchildren, you know. But more I live so long so I can name my grandchildren, and all I have a DUJON name, you know. So there'll be a whole family of people with names like DUJON. See? Here's a bridge man, I start live yet. I mean Chuck Fiddley, I start live yet. I'm 35 old, you know, watch out. I don't know if you can see them, I'm full of grey hair. You know, I live a very stressful life. You know, 2 out of my 3 baby mother, they love money. See, so I go grow up in an old time. Big up yourself, Miss Chid. See, I'm Bridgemar, big up yourself. See, everybody that is liking the live, everybody that has sent me a gift so far, it is a birthday job. When I come off a live today, I'm supposed to have at least £3 million. See, so at that I'm a target £3 million today. So I can reach like Jaden, where rest of them name? Blam them, where rest the name again? Shalom and Rosalie and all of them. So in a one day, more rich like them. So I'm not sending a gift them people. You can be my son. Only son is 35. Give 2 grandkids. Yeah. You know, a lot of you guys on here, a lot of my fan base are elder to me. I for one, you know, have a lot of love and respect for the elderly and for elderly persons. Like I said, my best friend who is in the hospital, he's 50 years old. You know, I've always gelled with older persons than myself. You know, a lot of, I believe, out of all the females that I have dated, probably 2, you know, have been younger than I am. I tend to go for older females. I like maturity. I don't know if it's because I never had a mother, you know, but you know, I myself try to be mature. I am 35, but I really behave like a 50-year-old, you know. And to see me already to do because I get very boisterous at times, you know. But I am trying to live a life, a clean life, a healthy life. I don't smoke unless I'm in Jamaica, and you know, I'm up on the beach and I say, you know what, I'm gonna buy a Cohiba and burn a Cuban cigar, you know. And I don't drink hard alcohol either. So, you know, for the most part, I am sober, guys. See? Anybody seen DJ Nally who get in the morning prayer? And you tell me if you not hear me, because it seems as if I'm having signal problems. See? So tell me if you not hear me, guys. Good morning. Good morning, my mommy.
Oh, go on, DUJON.
There, what happened?
Happy birthday again, the boss.
And thank you.
Are you not start cook yet?
No, sir, I'm not ready for cook yet.
You know, me sorry, me didn't jump on train all this morning and come down there.
Yeah, alright, man. Yeah, celebrate.
Oh, you not telling people them say me come up for?
Me I wait for my lion, sir. Me I wait for my lion.
I got top up and come give you something. Me not get no lion.
Me I hold out for one lion today. See, none of we labor right now, they don't get no lion yet.
What you
So.
say? You deserve a lion, bro.
Mm. So you finish start out what you do with?
Me don't dentist and now me I go Matalan.
Okay.
My big friend come pick me up in a Benz.
Okay. Them
We're
say big up.
rolling in Benz today.
Them say for big up yourself.
Not Nissan Qashqai. Benz.
Okay. Them for big up yourself, you know. Big up
I
yourself.
want a woman, man. I want a woman. I want sugar mommy. Just go give her.
Ah.
My body woman not use.
Tell her to go top up and come give me one lion then. You see me I say?
So sugar mommy are mean and tight and all that thing. That's true. Nothing wanna right.
Watch your pums, me just see a role in our lives. So big up yourself and watch your pums.
Oh, where the name they come from? A long time in the that's like really?
Boy, my queen, if you not watch the pums not good, you know. If you not watch it, if you not watch it sitting right with the pums, then my queen.
That's what. Oh, so that's why my man what I do. Always a park up and watch it. They're catching for the camera.
Yes. That's good. If you ain't good, we not watch things when not good.
So John, me 8 yo. Me 9 and 10 and 12 yo. No, I don't want you to go on the quicker.
Big up heroes them, you know, my boss. Big up heroes them. You know. We want to get in a little politics still, you know. We can't make a day run out and we don't get in no politics.
So John, today is a birthday. Just celebrate your birthday and leave
No, we are
politics today. Please and thanks.
We celebrate my birthday.
Leave politics for today, man.
You know. Remember, so we highly political, you know. See?
I'm say you are the only son.
Them say me and Andrew is cute, this blogger. That's what they told me last night.
No, my son. I'm a adopted son. That son I'm adapt right now. So fully corrupt with my Capricorn. Anyway, to John, later, may I drive with my friend.
Alright,
Chat
big up your
later,
friend.
yeah?
Yeah, man.
Alright, then. Alright, cool. Bye.
We don't follow we are, so we live, guys. Holding back. I give myself. So, hold on, let me see if I can take off back this second, guys. 1 second. Somebody share live to DJ and all, you know, please. And tell me how to get off backy box them, please. Come on, I don't really know how to get off the box them, you know. I guess they can't come up back then. I guess I saw them stay. One green light, big up for Rose them, you know. See? Thank you, favor. So, about 18 years ago now, I left Jamaica for the UK. You know? And when I was leaving Jamaica for the UK permanently this time, we hear from one green light and then we'll go back in our story. Big up in a palette. And Mikey, big up on yourself over there in South Chilani. One green light.
Morning, DUJON, happy birthday.
Morning, thank you very much.
May you live to see many more happy years. May God continue to shine His light upon you and may His blessing restore and preserve you. Continue to do what you are doing. Have a great day and enjoy yourself.
Thank you and green light. Thank you. Mark Nation, big up yourself, you know, bro. Sir Carl, big up yourself. Shell Ferguson, big up yourself as well. And Martina Jones, big up yourself. You know. Anybody else want to come up in our box and wish me happy birthday? Please feel free. And if any of my friend them from Jamaica who knows of me, or even in the UK that knows of me, I want to come tell the people them one story. I'm sure now, you know, can roll through as well. See? So, about 18 years ago, I would have left Jamaica permanently that time, you know. Well, I wanted to come to England to study so I could take my education back to Jamaica and you know, go into public life and made something of myself. I believe, you know, I would have came to England on a Saturday, and the Monday morning I went to enroll in Lewisham College in Lewisham in southeast London. You know, I would have gotten my qualifications. I did business and finance at Lewisham College. I would have, you know, gone back another year after completing 2 years. I would have gone back another year to complete a IT course, you know, and I did IT, and I started working in a care home, you know, washing dishes, washing pots and pans. Oh, no one smell in the rink. But anyways, you know, I have started from the bottom. I'm, well, wifey bottom. I started from the ground and I'm climbing the ladder. So if anybody know about any foreign system, it is a ladder system, and the earlier you can get here is the better for you. So when you're a full-grown adult and you leave your country and go to any foreign country, unless you're going there to a spouse who is well off or who is well connected, you will find it hard. You know, you'll have to start from the bottom, the ground of the ladder. See, you'd have to put 1 foot up, and you'd have to take the odd jobs, you know, cleaners, McDonald's worker, KFC workers, you know. Vast majority of us would have gone from that position, you know. Today I am in a tiny better off position. I am in an okay paying job. You know, money is always an issue. You will always want more money, enough to do more things. The older you get, is the more money you need to do things. You know, being a father of 3 kids, you need more money basically. However, you know, to make a long story short, I came to England with the intention of, you know, getting an education and returning to my home and, you know, go into public life. That has not happened yet. You know, there was a lot of obstacles, or there has been a lot of obstacles in my way, you know, coming up. And like I said, I can remember more bad times than good, especially since I've been in this country, you know. And you know, we are resilient people. We are Jamaicans. You know, there's nobody tougher or stronger than any of us Jamaicans. See? HMHH. I'm not going to find out when I come to Jamaica, car no can't kill me. So no can't get rid of me. See? But anyways, you know, my mission is to one day return, and I am feeling now at 35-year-old that time is running out. See? I am giving myself the next 5 years to transition back home. I feel I am so much a patriot that when I'm in Jamaica, I feel so at home. I feel like I'm where I should be. I feel like I'm in place, you know, like I'm in the place where I should be. This is how I feel when I come home, you know. And the day when I have to go back through Sangster International Airport and come back to Britain, every single time, that day is the worst day of my life. See, however, I can't just abandon England, as I have children here, and that at some point in time will need their father, just like I needed my father, and my father was there for the most part. So I believe I owe that to my children, you know. My oldest daughter, DUJON'S, I don't often see her because me and her mother, we can't get on at all. No matter how I try, you know, she's not relenting. You know, no matter what me say, she's not relenting. You know, I am of the view, I know persons will disagree with me, but I am of the view that I will not go to any courthouse to waste thousands of pounds for any white judge to sit there and tell me which days I can see my black child. You know, that is a position that I hold. So I've decided to wait it out because my child is 10 next month. So apart from that, I see the other two, I conversate with the other two, and you know, now and then if I can see the bigger one, you know. But this is all the mother's doing. You know, me and her don't get on. She always want things on her terms. She want to tell me how to do and what to do. And you know, so I'm using my birthday live to say that, you know, I miss my child. You know, I know her friends are on here, and I've apologized even things that I haven't done, because listen, whatever happened with me and her, it was her doing. See? And no matter what, green light, she's not relenting. She, you know, no matter what I said to her, I've called her on many occasions and I've said to her, listen, the child is getting older. She needs her father, because she, the mother, never have a father, and that has completely effed her up. And she's steadily sitting there and doing the same thing to her child today. See? So separate and aside from that, I am doing better, guys. Basically, you know, I'm doing much better than, you know, what I am doing better than a lot of persons. A lot of persons. I am sure there are fathers who have it worse than I am. Now, me and her used to fight. Me and her has been in domestic violence. Her doing as well. I am not a violent person. I am a loving person. I'm a kind person. And if you see me a fight, somebody trouble me. See? You know, I have never even shouted at one of my children. You know, that is the kind of father I am. I enjoy fatherhood. I enjoy looking after my children. But one thing I will tell you guys, I have not been seeing my child. But I have made certain that I send her money to her mother. I'm not a rich guy, so sometimes I might run into some difficulties and I can't send that money then and there, but I will always either call or I'll send a message and said, listen, I will make up on the next time, because, you know, so I am here paying for my child and I am not allowed to see my child. But however, on my 35th birthday, I am hoping that good sense will prevail and she will call me so my child can say hello to her father. I've bought a tablet for my daughter, and you know, me and my daughter would conversate, she would text me. And one day I started texting and calling, and I realized that I was deleted from my daughter's tablet for no reason. You know, me and the mother was okay. We went to my daughter's Christmas carol at the time, and I went down to Jamaica to see my girlfriend at the time and my other child. And you know, when I was down there, I was calling for her to say hello to her sister. And when I realized, I was removed from the tablet. So, you know, our friends are on here. I know they are on here. Some people love mix up. This is not about mix up. I am just saying, if you guys can talk to her and tell her to free up my baby, so my baby can say hello.
No, Dujon. I don't know. A lot of mothers stay like this. When they separate from the father, they separate the child. Why? I don't know why they do that. Because the child no business in a parents things. You know, separate the child from him father and mother.
Her mother was born
Your
in Jamaica.
problem. I make the child deal with our father, our mother. You know, I do not feel that or that. And that or that, and I don't know why they do it.
You know, she's disgruntled. She's disgruntled because my child had said some things to me, and I reached out to her on several occasions as a father, you know, telling her to let us sort it out. You know, whatever the problem may be, my daughter had said some stuff to me and I was concerned, and she completely
selfish.
She completely decided that, you know, it was her way or the highway. So I did the only logical thing, and I called social services. And because I called social services, and this was because she would not tell me anything and she didn't want me to say anything. The only thing I am allowed to do is to pay for that child, and I have no other say. So I called the relevant authorities, and she's bitter because of that. You know, but I did it out of love and concern for my child, not out of spite or wanting to spite her. I can show a message where I've emailed her, I have texted her, I've voice noted her, I've called her, and even sometimes when I call and she realizes me, she hang up the phone. And all me and say, listen, the baby tell me say some things happen, let us sort it out. Bloops, hang up the phone. What other alternative would I have as a father? Tell me. See? So, yeah, that is it, basically, guys. But moving on, you know, I got Michelle, and you know might see the one that is a carbon copy of me, you know, and she thinks she a big woman. I am going to sort it out, Jerry. You know, I will sort it out in short order, but I don't believe that, you know, the last time I check a lawyer, you know, and I told the lawyer of my earnings. The lawyer go make me know say I have to pay £18,000. You know how much £18,000 be? Eh? Right now me don't even have that. So you know, I would definitely take that same action again. You know, because remember somebody who me live with, and me know what she's capable of, and me know what she will do. You know? So, you know, I am not paying. Thank God in Jamaica the court system is free. See? Big up our government. You know? All you have to do is go and take out a little thing at the courthouse, serve a summons, and you have your day in court in Jamaica as a parent. England is a big money pit. Everything you have to pay for, even if you breathe the air out the door, you have to pay for it. That's how England state. See? So, I am not wasting that money. That $3 million can put on one little deposit for one house where my penny then can benefit from later on in our life. I like green light.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly. So, you know, I miss her greatly. I've been a part of her life, all her life. I've been there, I haven't gone anywhere. You know, as a matter of fact,
Pray Just pray to John. God will sort it out.
You know, I can't get
Whenever we are
legal aid
sorting out things.
because of what I earn, Jerry. I can't get legal aid. I earn over the threshold for legal aid. See? However, you know, moving on. I got my beautiful Shelly and, you know, I am waiting for her to call her father as well before she go to school this morning. You know, and I'm a little princess queen that so she'll keep daddy company till her big sister come back. She also wanna see her sister, so she's being deprived of her sister as well. But it is what it is,
And
guys.
Dujan, you know, sometimes it come to bite them in their backside because sometimes the children them come to go and eat them because of that thing, you know.
I
And
told her that.
they deprive them of their daddy and their siblings.
I told her that and she said she no care. You know, she no get on with fear siblings them, you know. And she no like fear mother. See? Me no like my mother much, but you know, me no disrespect her and them thing that me just not hold my corner. See? But anyways, you know, it is what it is. I wish I could have been in Jamaica. You know, if I was in Jamaica I would have had a big massive labor right link up today. So conch and some steam fish. All who they are foreign that get pegged though. You know. Father, we not big up yourself, you know. Good morning, Mama.
Good morning, Dujan. You know, I have to come and say this to you and whoever on the block this morning. Alright. Everybody know my condition, come in hide, right?
Yes.
And I noticed from the other day, Dujan, my brother died Boxing Day. Trying to reach out to Dujan, to Classic
Yes.
to talk to him about something. Saw him on a live a while ago. So we sent him about 10 texts. Good morning, I would like to speak with you. Mr. Ina, you know, look then. Text him, me say,
Him not gonna read them if he in on live, he can't read them.
no, listen. He read it.
Okay.
He read it. His reply when I said to him, I don't like you ignoring me. Me continue ignoring you, so man that he was very disrespectful. All I text him and tell him, thank you, remember your words. Dujan, these are the people we run people out of the party. You must know the way how to deal with people.
Good morning, Claudian.
You have to know how to deal with people. He didn't even say to me, say, I'm not ignoring you. I soon get back to you. Then,
Me go talk to him and find out what it is.
which is on more than one occasions, these are the things Classic is doing to me. I'm not afraid to talk.
Me go find out what the issue, how we can deal with this.
Like he doesn't want to hear me.
You can't force him to hear your mama. So we have
No, you can't force people to talk to you, Dujan. But out of respect, you have to know how to deal with people.
somebody send call Classic them and me see me hear what the issue. Me just see winner come out, where winner gone. Big up yourself and the father Mario. We'll deal with this issue half the year, Mama. We'll find out what go on. And the last I spoke to him was meant to reach out to the new person coming in to give you some aid. So I don't know. Wow. See?
Me?
Yes, the last time we talked on here, so. Casey, big up yourself, you know. The last time we speak by yourself, you know, saying that I gotta reach out to Mikulski to see if Mikulski can render you some aid. Or whoever the other person was that was running for your constituency.
I don't know nothing.
Somebody tell him, go over Black King and tell him something, I call him there.
I
Well,
know nothing.
Cash out with dirty laundry on this place, you know, because I don't know how PNP then stay. And every screen
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
today your birthday, and this person is your birthday. Why this person come today with this? You could come another day or some other time. I understand
Well,
these people.
it is what it is, and you know, maybe sort out the mama, but we deal with the half there. See?
All right, my brother.
There was another lady that needed help from the MP in North Carolina. I reached out. I believe her name is what's her name again? I reached out to the MP to give her a call, and I passed the number on to the MP, and you know, big up in a win some sway before money gone. See? Guys, I
You can't
continue.
exit me now.
Alright, mama, big up yourself.
Yeah, man, cool. Thanks.
I continue to receive birthday wishes and big up everybody. You know, my phone overload. Me have over 1,000 notifications right now. You know, I didn't. Well, I lie. Me know say sound I love me. Big up in a Timmy Bo. See, we are gonna have a massive link up probably in the summer, guys. We are gonna have a labor link up in the summer. So, I'm not sure of the location yet. More than likely it's gonna be a rusty yard. You know, we're gonna do some conch and some steamed fish and some curry goat and soup and you know some alcohol and you know some juice for me because I don't know, I don't drink alcohol. Thursday your birthday win some. We should be live then, so we will wish you a happy birthday. Why you can't come through to me, boy? I go foreign. But say Westmoreland me I left from me, I put in a chunk. See? Me not decide on the date when me I come. Me know me I go reach a Jamaica around probably about July. Probably third the last week in July, but okay, tell you no definitive date yet, but we're gonna have a massive labor link up. See? Big up in the e-football yard. You know, big up to all our persons that continue to show the Dutch, you know, love and support. And, you know, massive thank you. See? Big up Jai Spence. Blackie, big up yourself. No, so I'm not coming on dream weekend and you see them the money there. Me pray for buy cement with them the money there and steel and sand and stone. I left them the thing that the young people, me a whole at 35-year-old. Me a grandfather age now. See? So, them the money there. We make a pay 25 and 30,000 for one ticket for go a G weekend. That can buy me one 15, 17 bag of cement. What's the matter? I don't think I'll be able to stay for the election because I only have 2-week book. But I will, by the time I get back to England, my next year worth of holiday would have been renewed. So I can book them in advance and I will be coming back shortly for the election. See? So, you probably going to see me 2 times this year. See? So I'll definitely be on the ground. I want to be on the ground, running for Mr. Right, getting persons to come out and vote for Mr. Right. Big up in the Chaps Media. See, getting persons to vote for Mr. Right, we must keep Mr. Right in that position, and we must keep him there. So in the next couple of years, when I come home to run for the mayorship of Savlamar, run for councillor, hopefully we can get a lot of Labour rights elected, and the persons that have been there waiting for that position can actually allow me to step in that position, and then can work with me, and I'll be the mayor of Savlamar, working with George Wright. Just like Richard Vernon up there doing wonders in Montego Bay, I want to do wonders in Westmoreland. This time we upgrade the lives of the Westmoreland people. See? So installing a Labour Right mayor and installing a Labour Right MP. Now whenever the MP wants anything done, I'll be able to sign that through with immediate effect. And you know, see me I practice for where we go already. You know, me attire go, you know, with me a mayor.
Great job, Joan. Great job.
So big up for your heart, me, you know, Bloom. It says your team has completed the first stage of Team Quest. Team Cheers has been unlocked for all team members to send and celebrate. You know? Yeah, man. So we got a lot of work to do down there in Westmoreland. I certainly have a lot of idea. I realize that my town is full of traffic. There are certain roads that have been blocked off. We'll reopen them. You know, we'll repave some places, put in sidewalks in some places, reinstall new traffic lights in certain places. There's a road called Wharf Road that leads to the community of Russia, my community. During the Hurricane Ivan, the sea had come in and taken a part of that road. You know, so we want to build a retaining wall there, build back the road, and we can use that road to alleviate little of the traffic that we see in the morning. Big up for helping me to get halfway to my life goal, guys. I want to build back that road to alleviate some of the traffic pressures that we see in coming in Dunbar's River to come into the town in the morning. So some persons can divert down Wharf Road, go through Russia and head downtown. See? And others that need to go in thing and to, you know, gas station and whatever, they can do that. That is one of the ideas. You know, persons are not getting their garbage collected, so we want to get on board some private contractors along with the government issued compactor units, you know, clean up our town. We want to plant some trees, some flowers, you know. That will be good for the air that we breathe. That will good for the town is hot, brother. Savlamar hot like a 10 fireside, so we need some trees to go as well to get like a cool shade and cool down the town. Persons with water woes, you know, who want to spend some money out of the municipality and put in some new piping, or we can lobby the government to do that. You know, places without potable water, you know, we want to spend some money and get in that, you know, and we will sit down with the relevant stakeholders, the business community, you know. So when I hear my plan, guys, if anybody out there that can fund my return back home, fund my political campaign, and this is me being serious, you need money to politique. I don't have that money, but I have a lot of ideas, and you know, although I'm very boisterous, I can be very professional, and you know, I can come into the space, I can garner the respect of persons. I will show respect to persons, and we can get the job of the people of Westmoreland, you know, done. There are certain streets that, you know, drainage, so we need a drain campaign where we would, you know, dredge and clean all drains, you know, ones that are not cemented and concrete are covered. We can get those cemented, concrete and covered. Just all look at minute things that the town need. that the municipal corporation is not doing now that can significantly upgrade the lives of persons. You know, we need to get that done. And all of this need to happen through the municipality. You know, the market that the money was allocated for, we can get that built. We can get persons inside of that market and get them off the street. You know, we need to repaint the yellow lines in the market so persons will not stop there, or they will have their vehicle towed or a ticket issued. Rules must be followed. I'm a rules person. I obey all rules, you know, so I observe all rules, you know, and it is time our people, you know, go out there and do the right thing, you know. Ivan? Good morning, Ivan. Ivan? Alright, Alan. Go ahead, Alan. Okay, I think these persons might have connected by accident. One green light. You know?
Yeah.
Might have connected by accident. Also, you know, we need back a police outpost downtown. You know, we need, you know, I feel like the government need to, you know, bring in elected commissioners, you know, and we must, you know, if that commissioner is not showing result within 2 years, you know, we must have a clause in that contract that we can trigger fresh election. So in order for you to stay there, you have to perform. See? So that is another idea we need to come in with, where we elect commissioners, crime commissioners, and place them. They would be beholden to the mayor, and the mayor would ultimately be responsible for securing his or her township. See?
Okay.
And you know, outposts in the market in Sablamar, and would have the new police station by then in the headquarters, and we'll have the one beside the courthouse. You know, I also believe that we can legislate, we can put in a regulation in law where we can have court on Saturday and Sunday in emergency times. So if our cells are full and you know we need prison space and we are yet, I'm sure somebody told me that there is a new prison being built, but I haven't checked it out, so I'm not sure if that is accurate, but you know,
No, I not hear about it. I not hear about that.
Persons who would have been in police
Is that
custody.
they have night court too? You know that they have night court too?
Them have night court at Jamaica now?
Yeah man, long time. They have night court.
I know, but that is a good thing. That help to free up clogging in the system. You know? So yeah, who has been I privy to that information. I am yet to see a good mayor of Sablamar because Delford Morgan, who was a PNP, was a good friend of my father's. He was also my father's lawyer. He was a mayor. I am not sure what he has done or what he had done. We're certain that Bertel Muir would have taken there for 25 years. And at the end of Bertel's Muir tenure, when he was forced out by his own party, we would have seen Bertel Muir in the streets of Jamaica holding a one-man protest saying Westmoreland need water, when he would have held the key position of mayor for 25 years. Sometimes we have to see we have to laugh, brother. See? So we want some serious people now to come in and, you know, fix up with town. When I was younger, we had the clock tower. So anybody will know about Savlamar, you know, on top of the courthouse, there's a clock. You know, that clock used to toll when I was a youth. I used to enjoy listening to it on Sundays because Savlamar used to be so quiet on a Sunday, and you could hear it tolling in the air on a Sunday morning or a Sunday afternoon. You know, so we want to fix our clock tower, maybe get in some expert from maybe the England or wherever, you know, because I believe it's them that put it there, you know. I'm sure there would have been a blueprint for it. We can fix the clock tower. There's a water fountain also. Yes, HMHH. There's a water tower as well, a water fountain. We maybe can put that back. There was also a arch. Just where the road turned to go behind the courthouse. So at that intersection where Imperial Plaza is. You know, Shani White, big up yourself, you know. There was a little arch thing. I forgot what it is called. You know, that can also be renovated, and you know, the fort. I believe that something can be done to the fort. Is either we go dynamite off the rock them, and you know, sand the beach so persons can, you know, utilize it as a beach, or we can build back a little outpost there, a bar, whatever, something, you know, fix up with town. We town need fixing up. There's also a wharf down there in Savlamar. I'm not sure what can be done as yet about that, but if it's a wharf, something it can be used for something, you know, whether storage or whatever. You know, there's a lot of potential in our town. Our town have the potential to grow, and I certainly have a lot of ideas for it. I am serious about it. With anything what you need to do in a life, you need capital, and I do not have the capital. You know, I would, if I was in that position, would make that my personal job. So I would get up in the morning, not going to anywhere else, but to the office to see to it that my township would have run properly. You know? So yeah. I am sure you guys know that I have more ambition than just to be the mayor. So at some point in time, when Mr. Wright steps down, you know, for old age, you know, I would be, you know, in the position to take over as MP for Central Westmoreland and go to Parliament to speak valiantly for the people of Westmoreland Central, you know. And you know, so me can chat for days. I know me at that, but so, you know, I can go there and represent the people of Westmoreland Central valiantly and speak on their behalf, and hopefully, you know, I don't hold a degree, but hopefully at some point in time I'm hoping to, you know, go back and do that. And you know, I don't believe I need one per se. If anything, I need a skill. But you know, if life permits me, I'll go and do that. And if not, I am hoping, regardless, to hold a cabinet position in Jamaica's government. You know, preferably, you know, taking over from my idol, you know, Dr. Horace Chang, who has been the greatest security minister we have seen in 40 odd years, you know. So that would be my chosen portfolio, and everybody knows that portfolio a wreck political career. See? But that is the one I would choose, and I guarantee you, crime would be on the down in Jamaica.
You'd be a firebrand. You'd be a firebrand there, man.
Exactly.
You'd really be a firebrand there.
So I have all of it mapped out. I also have Chavi as my campaign manager, you know. I'm sure if me and Chavi join forces, there will be nobody left to vote for PNP in Savlamar.
True.
You know, so I would, enlist the help of the elder, the stalwarts in the party. I am sure persons who are there waiting for certain positions, and you wanna know how that go already, because persons want the political power, and I am sure I would have gotten a fight, because that is politics. But I don't wish to be Prime Minister of Jamaica. I don't see myself as a Prime Minister. I don't think I can be, and believe me, my head big, me believe I can do all things through Christ that is possible. But I don't believe that I am cut out for that job, because I am sure as I get older, persons is going to realize that I am not far off from Everal Warmington. However, I have more controls. I have more control of Bible than him, but he's also one of my idols. I look up to those persons greatly. Andrew Holness is also one of my idols. I look up to him greatly. My father, who was my role model and my number one idol, I am sure anywhere he is, should I achieve these things, he would have been proud. Seeing where I'm coming from and where I started, because when I was a little youth man, I did not learn to read fluently until I was 11 years old. I could read fluently, and the next year I would have been doing GSAT to go to a high school. I still did not do too bad, but I have plans. I am sure, although my life has been a whirlwind, I am hoping to settle down again. I am hoping to fall in love again. I am hoping to get married again. I am hoping that this marriage this time would be my last one, and I will find somebody. I'll find a female, because we're not going to say somebody, because we know some man a fish. I know man come and message me now. I think I found her already, but I am hoping that me and her will gel together, and I will settle down, and be a man, be a husband, be a father, be a breadwinner, and thank God, the government have built out the highway them, so I'll be able to go to Kingston in 2 hours and come back home to Westmoreland to my family. And when I was growing,
morning, everybody.
Good morning, Mr. Palmer.
I have a question for you, sir.
Go ahead, Mr. Palmer.
Why did you choose to become a Labourite?
I became a Labourite when I was in my transition of learning to read. I came across an article from the Jamaica Observer. I came across an article in the Savlamar Library. I was 12 years old at that point, and I sat down and I read that article, and in that article it was showing me on scales how Michael Manley had destroyed the Jamaican economy. Now look into this. The Savlamar hierarchy is predominantly PNP. So I don't know. I remember that news article was only the only one there. I don't know if somebody had taken it and left it there, but I was privy to reading it, and when I read it, it told me that Michael Manley had wrecked Jamaica economically, and I knew even then that you needed finances to live a good life, and I became a Labourite because of that. See, however, my father's side of the family are predominantly Labourites, and my mother's side of the family are staunch PNP. Right now, them probably vexed with me, but I love them same way, and a lot of what I am doing, it will aid them later on in life, and I am sure, when I sit as mayor, and I say when, and I am sure when I sit as the MP for Westmoreland Central, whatever I do will be able to aid all of those persons, family members. So, good question, Mr. Palmer. I became a laborite by reading an article, and in that article, it told me how Michael Manley destroyed the Jamaican economy, and he was very selfish in pursuing his personal ideology. And I realized that Michael Manley, then at 12-year-old, was a very selfish man. You know?
All it was about is democratic socialism and to mix with these and antagonize America.
Exactly.
But
I realized.
do you know who was Buxton Cook?
No.
Buxton Cook was the MP for Westmoreland during the time of Siaga reign. And he was a very good MP. Excellent MP.
3 minutes to 9. And every night you could. Every single.
So HMHH, my father, I've never said anything. My father had never said a political word to me ever. My mother has. You know, whenever me praise Edward Siaga, me praise Bruce Golding, or later on Andrew Holness, my mother would tell me to leave her house. You know, but my father has never said anything to me politically. I knew my father's side of the family was predominantly JLP. But yeah, and my uncle, who previously passed last year, middle of last year, you know, I also look up to him as a role model as well. You know? Why did the question again, Mr. Palmer?
Yeah, I was talking about Buxton Cook from Westmoreland, a Labour right MP, and he was an excellent MP. Any function, anywhere, because I was the head of a youth club, we would invite him for meeting. He always show up. And
remember, me only 35, you know, Mr. Palmer. I remember me only 35, you know, so
you could read about it, man.
Yeah, man, I could definitely read about it because I like to consume information. I'm always, you know, since I learned to read, I'm always reading. I don't stop reading. Yeah. So this is why I see people can't take me for Nefetira, because I've always been reading. Because I remember when them used to lick me in the head and tell me some dunce. And my mother tell me, say, I don't know a pussy from a peg up here. You know? So I remember those things. So since I started to read, I have not stopped. I'm sorry to yell at them for swearing.
That's where knowledge is, you know. Yeah. But my brothers switch and become comrade, but I still stay with the party, you know, because my parents and my only sister, we are all labor rights, you know.
Well, you know, I believe that we are on the right side of history, you know, regardless of what anybody might have to say. The Jamaica Labour Party is the party that have built Jamaica, and I've read that in several literature. You know, when you look at the PNP's doing compared to the JLP's doing, it is a stark contrast of development. You know, the Jamaica Labour Party have built this country and built it well. You know, every single time the PNP have taken power, the Jamaican people have suffered greatly.
But the question I keep asking, Singapore, which was swamp, they have no natural resources, they came and copied our model in the 60s, and today they're in the top 20 richest country in the world, and we go backward instead of forward.
We went backward because the Jamaican people chose to full them belly than to stay with the programs and develop so they could live and survive longer than just today. You know, the Jamaican people is today when you go in the street, same way, you know, we have a habit where people will stretch out their hand, you know, and then when they stretch out their hand, they not ask for your work, they want your hard earn money. See? So this was a culture that developed by the Manley government in 72, because when I read about Jamaica and I read about Jamaica now, the Jamaican people was a proud nation. We didn't have a lot. We were poor, but we were proud. You know, when you living in a community, when you living in a community and your mother and father have 10 pitney, and one of that pitney come out to be a police or a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher, the whole community celebrated that. you know, and everybody
Yeah,
wants
that's true. That's true.
their child to be like that one child. You know, we are no longer like that. We are a selfish bunch of people now, and that started under the manly era. You know.
Morning, morning, my people.
Good morning,
Morning.
morning, good morning, sir.
Listening to you guys giving your views and sharing some history. And I'm amazed that you, as such a young person at 35, really know so much about what is so true about what you've been saying in terms of what Jamaica has been experiencing on both parties. I was born, I'm the only person in my family who supports the Jamaica Labour Party, sad to say, because my family is very active in politics in my neck of the woods, and they're all PNP supporters. But I credit myself for being born in a time when information was at my fingertip and I made a decision on my own without being influenced by anybody to support the Jamaica Labour Party, purely based on their history, what they have been doing for this country. And I do not regret the decision of this day. So I am one of those JP who, I'm not influenced and nobody can influence me. I have made a decision based on what I have seen happening with my own eyes. And I believe that we're all supporting the stronger, well, the better part in terms of what is good for this country. So I really share your view, and it is heart-rending to listen to some of these, sentiments being shared by people who are genuinely concerned about their country. So congrats to you all.
Yeah, man. We are very concerned about the state because I am telling myself now that I am on my way out at 35, but my children who should benefit, whether they are, and I kind of tell myself that my children are full-born Jamaicans because all of their mothers are Jamaicans. I make certain I didn't go have them with any other nation. See? So I make certain so my youth them are full-blood Jamaican. So they are their motherland. They should be able to return and probably, hopefully I would have made a name, where they can be proud of me and want to emulate me. For later on in life.
One of the things which is what we notice as a Jamaican is that under the PNP, what I've noticed, and I've served in some positions in my bureau's job where I am part of management in many cases. And what I notice happening is that the people who support the PNP, I don't know, there's a kind of stigma with the PNP that there's a hustling mentality. And I have supervised people, I can tell you that one of the critiques that I get is that I don't allow the hustling. And it is something that is so inbred in these people. I mean, let us say, I was in the backside industry recently, and there's this gas side thing that happens. People steal gas. It's a thing in backside. And it's a thing that will potentially close backside, because I've seen it happen at Alpart and I've seen it happen at Kirkvine. And I know that in Noran and Old St. Anne, that it is potentially going to have some devastating impact on the company, which it already is having it. But what I know, when I put measures in place to stop the gas side stealing, it is always one side of the political fence who dominates in respect to securing that kind of hustling. We don't want that to stop. It's what we are doing from we are born and we grow up, that's how we live. And there's little respect for law and order. And it's not everybody, though. Don't think I'm broad brushing. I'm just saying it's a mentality, the hustling mentality that has been developed under the PNP that exists today, and it is what a lot of poor people are fighting for. The ability to hustle. The freedom to hustle, because it's what they know, it's what they have been taught, and it's what they intend to defend to the last breath. I have a friend who works at JUTC, and it's the same challenge with the people on that side who think that hustling should go on. And despite the lack of profit or the potential destruction of the company, it is a cultural thing for them. And we who fight against it is not acting in the interest of the poor people of Jamaica. It's a very serious situation that we have to deal with.
No, Mr. Morgie, I have a flagship idea. Should I enter the political arena? And, I have surmised that the Westmoreland Municipal Corporation would have taken in some $450 million yearly through the parochial revenue funds and other funding. Now, I would like to set aside 1% of that budget to educate the people of Westmoreland, and I talk about the older persons, to give them reading lessons and bring them back to basics, and we need to educate our people, because you know what, I realize that a lot of persons, they do not think for themselves. I got some videos right now of doing Vaz. And the things that doing Vaz, as you know, who would have been in post for 6 years, you know, the things that doing Vaz is saying, you'd think that doing Vaz is going to be a first time MP. And he would have been there. He would have been even a junior cabinet minister, if I'm not mistaken. Why couldn't he not have lobbied for extra funding for the people of Westmoreland Central? You guys would have heard Mr. Wright say on the live the other day, 2 days ago, that, you know, he would have been in the box of the minister. He's always calling for funding, and that's how he's able to fix some 30 roads, patch some 30 roads. You know, this is the kind of people that we need in Westmoreland and Westmoreland, Western, Eastern, and Central. We need some persons with bullish ambitions that want to see the people upgrade their lives. We don't want to have persons there sitting there. They are only there to make money. You know. Big up in Jamaica 87. Big up yourself. So, basically what I'm saying, our elected officials for years would have been there also hustling. People like doing Vaz, you know, and others. They have been there hustling, you know, and neglecting, negating the person. Yes, one green line.
Mr. Wright is an honorable man because for what Mr. Wright got through, and Mr. Wright stick there through thick and thin and do what he have to do. People should honor Mr. Wright, and nobody should try to say anything bad about him. Mr. Wright is an honorable man, and I love that man. And I hope that everything will work out well for him and the party.
How is he looking though as a candidate on the ground? You guys are in Westmoreland, I'm far from there. I don't know what's happening.
I am privy to information where the People's National Criminal Organization are taking a poll, an internal poll down there in Westmoreland. And in their poll, it was revealed that Mr. Wright will be the next member of parliament for Central Westmoreland. So what they have done now, they have done the same thing that you see is happening in the KSAMC. They have stopped giving councillors on both sides funding, and they're hoarding that money now to buy votes from persons in Westmoreland. But I believe that the Prime Minister should enlist the aid of the United Nations or even NATO, get in some UN peacekeepers on election day to patrol and to watch, get up some drones and some robotics cameras. We have some standalone cameras that can see through building. See, we need to get up them. We have them here in the UK, and we get a lot of results. We have to go spend $1 billion US or whatever, but we spend that and make certain there's no cheating in the election. If they win fair and square, and if we win fair and square. See, because Dave Campbell with the buying of Mr. Rowe and all of those illegal activities,
They would do anything.
They would have done anything, and we know that Dayton Campbell have been sitting on the board of the EOJ. See? So if they're sitting on the board of the EOJ and have their people installed, it is very possible that they can steal this election from the Jamaica Labour Party. So we must be very worried, because they would go down any angle right now to gain power.
We must also exploit this kind of news, you know, because these are the people who were not so long ago talking about the Integrity Commission, and it's hindrance to act freely. Here is a man who the Integrity Commission of the PNP has said, no, you don't pass. You're not good enough to represent the PNP. And the leader, Mark Golding, has gone ahead and given him the green light by his own words, in his own letter. So what kind of man is this? Citing the Integrity Commission's hindrance, we are preventing them to act freely on one side, and then in his own party, is by breaching the recommendations of his own Integrity Commission internally. What kind of man? I mean, are Jamaicans realizing that they're dealing with a man who has absolutely no integrity, nothing at all about him? Just wanting to spend at whatever cost with the propaganda and the flip-flop and the two-sided argument or something. Jamaicans need to be advised. It is a shame that we allow a person like this to even represent a party, you know.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
Parliament.
listen to this, Mr. Maggie.
Come on with
We
those
have-
guns and those swords.
Yeah, listen to this, Mr. Maggie. We have an education problem. A lot of Jamaicans will have heard that, and they would not have known, or they don't know what that meant or what it means. They don't know. We have an education problem politically in Jamaica.
And I agree. Another thing I say past you guys, and I pass a lot of Jamaican, a lot of labor rights who should have exploited this again. Not so long ago in the Gleaner, this man Lied B. Smith, who represented the PNP at one point. It was a Gleaner front page story where he at one point supported a moving in, I think it was in the Senate. No, it was in the Parliament or something, where Mike Henry was voting for reparation. And he as a supporter on the other side, when he supported the motion that yes, we should have reparation, the whole party turned against him and said, no, you don't support anything when them say. Now look at that, how silly that is. Here's a man, Mike Henry, trying to secure something for the people of Jamaica, the poor people, disenfranchised people of this country. And opposition, as an act of expedience, just to show some retaliation, didn't care a shit about the Jamaican people. Them say, all right, from JLP said we don't support it. It doesn't matter what it is. So the people not coming at this on at all. It's not about the people. You understand? And Jamaica to identify that kind of betrayal by the PNP and the Jamaican people.
PNP have never cared about the Jamaican people, not one iota, not even one jit. They have never cared for the Jamaican people. All the PNP care about is political power. That is it.
And Jamaicans can't see that this is a part we have absolutely no interest in them. It's about their pockets. It's about their position of power, their ability to have power to manipulate and to do what they wish. But it's not about the poor people of Jamaica who then claim them love. It's just nonsense. So I think we as laborers need to get on the platforms and to point out. They might look small to you guys, but it has big implications. I need to make much of it. You know, so I think we kind of missing the boat in respect to how we put these things to the people of Jamaica. In their own language, we have to say it in a part that we say it, but this is the truth.
I have not seen that article. I usually jump on anything, you know, that can damage the PNP.
I try and find it and send it, post it on your thing. I try and find, but it's not such a long time. But it can't be more than 3-4 weeks ago.
Yeah, I have never seen it, but I certainly try and jump onto but I'm going to play on some audio for you guys now. I'm wanting you to listen closely. See? And by the way, my Double D TV phone is blowing up with labor rights, telling me all kind of story. Me have to get an assistant. See? Here is CDE Vaz. Listen to this, guys.
National Housing Trust. We're also seeing this government continuing to take money out of the NHT to do whatever they wanted to do. And this is not the mandate of the NHT. The People's National Party government will refocus the NHT to what it is there for, or what it should be there for, and it's to provide affordable housing for the citizens of Jamaica and to ensure that the maintenance is up to date so that our schemes don't find themselves in the deplorable condition that they are in right now. We're asking the NHT to fast track what they are doing for Shrewsbury and for Landale Phase 1, because there are other schemes also in central Westmoreland that need attention. But please start with the two that you had promised. And until the NHT gets its acts together and get this program on the road again, we're asking the member of parliament, come.
No, listen to this. This is a brother, you know, that lives.
Go pick up the car.
See? It's a brother that lived on the Landale scheme, you know, and served 6 consecutive years as member of parliament and did not put even one load of mal on that scheme. Is now talking about government need to fix scheme. See? When he was here, when he was member of parliament, did we have cheap, affordable housing from the NHT? Can somebody point me to that, please? These people, they are hypocrites, and they have sat there idly by for many, many moons, and they have, you know, they have not sought to upgrade the people's life. And today, they are here playing hypocrites. May I have more audio, guys.
You can't tell me out of the 22 million you got for Christmas work that you could not even put some more schemes so the people can traverse.
Go ahead, Jabby.
Yeah, man, before you go into other rest of audio, good morning, everyone. Good morning. And happy Earth Strong, my brother. And don't worry, your campaign manager here ready to get to work when you're ready, man. Just let me know. You understand me?
Exactly.
Just please. DUJON'S, my farmer neighbor. What a wicked liar, man, that man. PNP come like to be a PNP, a half a can tell lie. Beer face little. That man served as member of parliament for 6 years and he never did anything for the community. As a matter of fact, the entrance of the community was a pond. You had to drive through a pond to enter the community that DUJON'S and I lived in. And after 6 years in representational politics, you come back now in the seat of opposition and tell us that you want to fix the community, you want NHT to do this and NHT to do that. When you serve as a junior minister and your party had the halls of power and did nothing.
The 18 consecutive years.
Did nothing. Not only were you member of parliament for the 6 years you served, your party controlled that constituency for over 35 consecutive years. The local government level, your party has controlled that for more than 40 years.
Exactly.
And now you stand with your hypocrite self to say what you said just now. And as a matter of fact, you said something that this administration is using money out of the NHT to do what they want to do and not what the NHT was created for. So over to you now, Mr. Vaz. My question to you, when your administration that you were a part of, in your 6 years, you were there, bought out of many property with NHT money, what were they doing?
That's not the only thing they did in NHT money, sir. They were in that, in NHT money right across the board.
Talking about taking money from the NHT.
Yeah, man, they took a lot of money.
Yeah, I know that, bro, but me asking him this question directly because guess what? This took place when he was the member of parliament. This took place when he was member of parliament. He was a part of that administration that carried this out.
Yeah, I remember the Outermany scandal that broke out. I remember that incident.
He was a part of that administration.
Yeah, man,
he was a part of that administration. So I am very upset that he come across like that. Like I tell you, he's my neighbor, I know him well. The very community that he mentioned, phase 1, that he lived at and I lived at. Like I tell you, the entrance was a pond. And this member of parliament come on and fix it. George Wright fix it after George Wright beat him to the reins of power for the constituency.
And
so he has no right.
Bear in mind, DUJON'S had the municipal corporation on side. George Wright does not have that. And George Wright would have rehabilitated over 30 odd roads. What was DUJON'S doing for 6 years?
They are every bar along the line main road. Sitting at every bar. That's all they do. Drink rum and curry chicken. That's what they do. That's what they do. And hey, you see, I can confront him because I know him like I tell him. When I tell him I know him, it's no joke. I lived in the same community. As a matter of fact, his father still lived there, to the information I have. And you serve as member of parliament for 6 years. Wow. Somebody carried up on fire right there up on the highway. Wow, man. Like literally blazing right now.
All right, man, DUJON, I continue to listen to the program. I have to go to work, so you know me have to come out.
Pick up yourself, Margie, Sir Margie. And guys, remember it is my birthday. It is a birthday job.
If you live there in Jamaica, I would have buy you some Kentucky and sitting there to know love the young people love so.
Exactly, yeah. So yeah.
Pick up yourself, man, and
Pick up yourself,
someone
Mr.
of you get to people and
Pick up yourself.
keep at it.
I'm saying I'm glad I have my millionaire friend Chavian here, who is going to give me 2 lion today. The last time I checked, Chavi was over $20 million in the bank. So 2 lions should not be anything big for him to give to his friend, and you know, soon is
Brilliant.
you know.
All right,
so, yes,
I listen in every chance I get. So, but keep at it, man. We have to
this is a birthday job, guys. So, no send me any rose them and a little gift them. See it? Big up yourself in the island, girl. Sorry, Max Ramney, big up yourself. See it? So, we'll get in our next audio, guys.
You can't tell me out of the 22 million you got for Christmas work that you could not even put some mall and grade up the schemes so the people can traverse and move around the schemes in a way that is fitting for the citizens who live in these areas. I'm sure it could have been done. And I'm sure the 22 million has yet to be finished because we cannot see where that money was spent. So the money where you have, leave. Please, show some mall over Shrewsbury. Show some mall and land there phase 1 and just grade it up. And let the citizens be able to move around in a decent way.
So, Mr. Right now, just throw man.
You hear that liar, wicked man? Yeah, you hear that liar, wicked man? Me tell you, this man is a liar, wicked, a political power they must seek, and he is doing the exact thing, the exact practice of the PNP. Come out and tell people. Lie beer fiercely. You understand me? You never did anything. We had to do it for 22 million per year. When you were member of parliament for 6 years, you never once put mall on the same Landile road. You never put mall on it.
That thing that use 22 million. Drink rum and
chicken and rum, man. Yeah, man. Curry chicken and rum, no joke. It's right.
Really about them. He have a nerves, man. He have a nerves.
Honestly, and this is the thing. You see, the people of Westmoreland need to confront him. People, the elders of Landile phase 1. You're my elder and his elder. I want to see him if you tell him the truth to his face and tell him, stop lying. Stop all this. It's an insult to our intelligence because we know you personally. Exactly. Don't think you can go out on the internet and just talk anything like and feel like people just be quiet about it. Those days are gone.
But remember, Chavi, that his fan base, they are going to listen to him because they don't know any better. You know, they are going to listen to him. Bro, God, you're live, you know. I don't know if you know.
DUJON.
Big up yourself, man. Big up yourself. Big up.
Hold on, bro.
Yeah.
Big up, long time in here. You know me, I go send you a voice note. There's something more I tell you. I'm gonna jump over right now and go in voice note because me don't want to forget this important. I send you one voice note right now. So far.
All right, cool. Alright. Go ahead, bro. God. Good morning.
Well, bless up yourself by your strong youth. You understand me? Big up yourself, man.
35 years and counting.
Yeah, man, I tell you, bro, your program, your program has become a staple for me, and I'm quite certain like it's very informative. And I can only encourage you, brother. Continue to do the good work because this is what Jamaica needs. Jamaica needs ordinary people understanding what is happening and dissect it and disseminate it to ordinary people because too long we have been subjected to quote-unquote professionals, and as such we are relying upon them and we see where that going on. We see where that there. The professional them get colorblind, so the real facts now come out. So here we give people
my mission, bro,
information.
From the mission is to educate the people of Jamaica as to what is going on without political representation. Hold on, me mute Wiley. We had an incident in Westmoreland.
Yeah, man, not come, just a go.
Where somebody, a contractor, walked off the work down there in Westmoreland, and persons who had gotten jobs to do in Christmas did not get paid. And it is a municipal corporation issue. And the persons in Savlama was blaming the MP, saying it is the MP why they did not get paid. But it is not Mr. Wright's fault. Mr. Wright has nothing to do with it. It is the municipal corporation's fault. You know? But
yeah, man, and I like the fact that I was on the program. I was listening on the program when you bring clarity to the situation, and this is what you say. I will encourage people to do. You understand me? Bless up Chavi as a forward back man. I say long time I don't see my brother. You understand me? Yeah. You see, just like how you, the Westmoreland, on the ground, you and Chavi, and then you have your platform where you can let us know what is happening. We are encourage all our bloggers in our respective areas to take a page out of your book. Because if there's nothing you can talk about with concrete certainty, is Westmoreland. Because like you say, you have your boots on the ground, you have your in for the people that respect you. We want all of us to get that kind of connection in our area. So we can talk about what go on our place. Big up yourself again, you on your earth strong. May they are listening as usual.
I mean, bro God. May we listen to another clip from CDE.
Hold on. Blessings, bro God. Bless up, respect.
Can we never listen to mega mute?
Yeah. Listen, guys. Because we have to get this thing together. These people are out here lying. GPS, yeah. Right, GPS, your work done. Yeah, man. George Wright are the best MP Central Westmoreland has had in my lifetime. You understand me? The people them down there, you know, they need not to be fooled, you know. Because you see this diatic politics has gotten you guys nothing, or gotten us nothing over the years. Nothing. It has gotten us. Because to think that the longest serving Prime Minister Jamaica ever had was an MP in a Eastern Westmoreland. Look at the condition. Westmoreland has voted PNP consecutively for 40 odd years.
Chavi.
And this is what we're getting now? Oi.
May I call him? Would I like to get to Yannick as well? If you can, may I see if I can get Yannick number? I'm going to ask Feet right now on Facebook.
Yannick number not hard to come by, man.
I'm sorry, I couldn't dip on the ground though. So
boy, happy for hear that George Wright have got the vote of confidence from the constituents. Me happy for hear that. You understand me? Yeah.
Because he not left the people them. Look, if I ring him 4 o'clock in the morning, he answers, he could go out and sleep and
right. And he has shown what it is to be a people representative. Even under the circumstances, he has stood with the people them. Because guess what? He believe in the people them. And of course, it's good to know that the people they return that belief. And we happy. I hope that the party secretariat see this and understand what it means and do the right thing. Yeah, man.
Listen, bro God, hear me. Hear this. It's the Westmoreland people better not be ungrateful, you know. They better not be ungrateful to Mr. Wright. Can I tell you something? Mr. Wright gave over his businesses to his children to be an MP for these people. For all of us at Westmoreland. Yeah. That man has never been absent. The only time they can say, hey, we don't see George Wright in India Kingston in the House of Parliament.
The parliament.
He's not an event MP when something happen, you see him. No. All when nothing happen, a smooth sailing, and he pick them a play and everybody a smile. And he's there.
That is right. That is right. And that is what we are encouraged.
I'm gonna tell you what me witness with my own eyes. Mr. Right though. Mr. Right parking X6 in a busy part of the town. Right? You know everybody are trying to move, you know, because a rush hour. Taxi drivers are doing them want to do. Private vehicle owners are trying to traverse. Pedestrians, people leaving work. You know, Mr. Right out there do? A direct traffic. I mean a one-time thing. Mr. Right out there aid the police them. I beg for people not get ticket. Give him a chance. You know we're going everybody a try. That's Mr. Right. That's the kind of MP they have. So them better not be ungrateful. I mean, I tell you what somebody tell me, I tell you what me know and witness for myself. You know what about spot this, Dujon?
That's true leadership, yeah, man.
Out about spot this, Dujon. Mr. Right parking vehicle up there, so. And I aid with traffic direction, I deal, I talk to people, taxi driver them, I work with the police them, I make sure say everything alright. That's the kind of MP these people have. So I don't want them play around with George Wright and make this man come out and spread his lies.
As much as how that man have my last name, but I wrong side in the pan. You understand me?
Doing
so
well.
wrong side in the pan.
Do you have sense? Do you have sense before you enter PMP? For doing enter PMP, doing no sense again.
You lose
have
it.
sense before. No sense again.
And this is
has
why
a way of turning bright, intelligent people into mush.
Thank you. That's what me going to say a while ago. This is why I firmly believe that this is a party, is a cult. Because no matter what headspace you have when you go there, it seems like when you go there, he's a totally different person. I've seen that personally in other people. You understand me? They turn in a menke, bro. Intelligent people, they have a do foolishness. And that's behind foolishness.